Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we have the two convertibles and I'm getting these things ready for the retro Cannonball run which takes place this Thursday. So yeah, we're actually going to, it's starting in Ballina in Mayo on Friday morning. So on Thursday, myself and John that owns the purple BMW are heading off, driving up on Thursday, staying in Ballina on Thursday night and heading off on the retro Cannonball on the Friday, which takes us up the northwest coast of Ireland, up into Donegal, across Mallinhead, joins Causeway and back into Belfast. And there'll be, so we have Friday night, we're staying I think in Letterkenny on the Friday night. I think we're staying in Belfast on the Saturday night. I'm not sure. All I know is we need to be in Ballina on Thursday evening, and these cars need to look different to how they look now. So there's jobs to be done to both of them. What we have done is I've put about 600-700 miles on this one recently, and John has done probably about 1,000 or thereabouts on his one, and we've encountered a couple of teething problems which need sorting, and I'm going to be doing those over the next coming days. But what we're also going to be doing is we're going to be putting on the graphics as well, and so the cars are going to be all stickered up. We're going to have our own number and all of that good stuff. I have a 328 convertible as well that has been used as a donor car, which hopefully will get restored at some point. But anyway, I'm going to be bringing parts with me from that as well, making sure we're packing a decent toolkit, because look, even though these aren't the oldest of cars, it's still a long drive. They're still 25 plus years old, and it's I would rather take too much with me than be trying to find something along the way. So I'm going to crack on now and get started. So just to show you, each car gets allocated a specific number. So this is John's one, and he got 36, which is convenient, seeing as he's driving an E36. I, on the other hand, got a slightly different number, and I got 57. And can any of you remember a very, very famous race car that was 57? Herbie. So my car is liable, if it's anything like the old Herbie, to take off and go off and do its own thing. So anyway, at least I didn't get 69 anyway. So, right, stickers, what have we got? So you can see Retro Cannonball Run, brewery, main sponsor, the social media links and the hashtag to be used. And we have the Hope Foundation, who are a partner as well, and they work with street children and children from slums and really disadvantaged and underprivileged backgrounds. So as you also see here now as well, we have nice instructions as to where the organizers want the decals to go, which is it's a good idea, because at least all the cars will look the same and everything will be in uniform. It'll be nice when the cars are in a convoy or parked up that everybody has their stickers in the same place. On this, we've got roof stickers and we've got rear window stickers. Now, as you can, obviously we can't put a sticker on the roof. On some convertibles, they do have glass back windows, but on the E36, they have plastic back windows. So putting a decal on either of these cars is going to be a no-no, because it's going to fall straight off. So we won't be using those. The rest of the decals are pretty straightforward enough, except for the door. So we're going to have to do some alteration to the door ones, purely because of the door molding. The side number is actually quite big. So if we have it here, which would mean that the sponsor will be just by the door handle and the number would be here. As you can see, it's overlapping onto the plastic trim. Now, if I take that off and go to stick it to the trim, it won't seal properly, and it'll just lift off coming up off up the road. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have, where it's orange here, I'm just going to trim it along there, take that section off and put that to the bottom of the trim, and hopefully it'll look like just one continuous piece. That the trim, it'll essentially look like the trim has gone on top of the number itself. So something kind of like that. Anyway, look, we'll play around with it. Everything else looks straightforward enough. So what we're going to do now is just put everything in place, hold it there with masking tape, and yeah, get sticking. Oh, now we have stickers on both cars, roof down in one, roof up in the other. I must say they look, yeah, they definitely look like they're going somewhere anyway. Okay, so what I have done so far is I have gone over the cars, just made sure everything's okay. There was more so issues with the red one because it's my own car, stuff that I'd been putting on the long finger, jobs that needed doing, and I've got those done now, which I'm quite happy about. But the final look over them will be first thing tomorrow morning, and give them a good clean, give them a good coat of polish now the stickers are on them, and pack a toolbox and take plenty of spares with us as well. So I think you'll agree they look they definitely look like they're going in something. Look, they look cool. I think there's a massive contrast in the two cars with the red and the purple. It's even though, like, you know, the sticker setup is pretty much the same, they look drastically different, I think. But it's going to be so nice now to enjoy this, you know, enjoy this journey. Like, bearing in mind both these cars, you know, we're built in Lockdown Motors. Obviously the red one is, you know, what started Lockdown Motors, and the purple one is the one that is one of the cars that I brought in to sell in the second lockdown, and a very good friend of mine, John, bought it, and here we are today. So yeah, ready to rock and roll.